Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Batistuta. Kane! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corinthians with the corner, they're first. Arsenal, and the shot! Now it's Messi. He is through here. Beckham, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Thuram calmly anticipates. He can run onto that. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Kane. Neymar. Oh, sweet feet. That's an excellent interception. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Camavinga kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he was quick to react. Olise. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Hullet, and Hullet! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's nice. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Roberto Carlos gets good distance on it. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Batistuta.
Such good technique.
Hits one! Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos, a true great in every sense of the word. Beckham, and here's the chance to counter. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. He's got away. Chance to shoot now. Ronaldinho. To Beckham. That looks a good ball through. Messi! Goal! Arsenal are level. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. That carried quite a threat. This is their second corner of the game. He gets big! And now a sudden chance to counter. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That is a great pick out. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Batistuta. Always onto this. Now it's Batistuta. And that's a superb... Tries a shot! And it's a goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Kane really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Beckenbauer.
Teremos 3
Messi.
minutos de acréscimo.
Camavinga. Adams gets over and intercepts. Ronaldinho wins the duel this time. Beckenbauer. Now the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Beckham. Real chance! And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Corinthians Head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had a hit! It's out for a goal kick. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. He's through here. He could be in here, and he will. And the shot! No mistake! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And they can counter here. Spread neatly. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Corinthians are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And he cuts out the supply. Neymar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Olise! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Olise, and he welcomes it in. And he's managed to get free. Keeper sees it all the way.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's intervened well there. Olise. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Roberto Carlos. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Couldn't squeeze it through. And no, that was never going to make it. Pull it. Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, super find. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's not got that quite right. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Rummenigge demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum there.
Camisa 20. Camisa Camisa 4, camisa 10.
Roberto Carlos.
Camisa 5, substituição em
Pedri.
andamento.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Pedri. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, Red, nice interception. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. He has found the way through. Neymar. Into the last 5 minutes. He's had a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Desperate defending required here. Chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And the pass is intercepted. And the number on the board is 3. Neymar. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Maradona. It's Maradona! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And that is as far as it goes. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that is expertly dealt with. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the dynamic Carval is someone I like looking out for because he just has a lovely energy to what he does. Always adventurous.
Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Gets his head to it! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga could move up a gear here. That looks a good ball through. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Wilshere wins the duel this time. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pinches it off him. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vinicius Junior. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has not gone well. And the counter is on. He is through here. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, Lisa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corinthians have their second corner now. Tries a shot! Goal! Corinthians! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Neymar. And it's Messi. Elise. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Kane. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Corinthians clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Maradona. Maradona takes control of it and he's on the move.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Corinthians have their third corner. Neymar. And now a sudden chance to counter. He'll try from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Jordi Alba. Maradona. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Maradona. Vinicius Junior. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. No way through, so back. It's Maradona! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Olise.
Corinthians couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Maradona.
You can never be short of runners in this.
Shot at goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Olise. Oh, they could break here. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar. Nice bit of trickery. He has found the way through. Batistuta. That is a brilliant interception. And here's the chance to counter. Neymar. The message is clear. None shall pass. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And he's gone looking for safety. He's found the way through. Looking for a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. There's the header. A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Corinthians glad to have a one-goal lead at this point, but you have to say things could have been very different.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Corinthians leading 1-0 at the break. And the action is back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Kane. Batistuta. Batistuta! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, some tackle that. He's through here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the shot! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Maradona. It's Maradona! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Maradona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They're up to 5 corners now. Header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Now it's Messi. Vinicius Junior. Back into the middle. Brilliantly cut out. Maradona going face-to-face with his great... Maradona! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
And it's Neymar. Camavinga goes sliding in. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! has well and truly turned on its head. Brazil take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Can he get onto this? Now it's Kane. Maradona! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's in, and Batistuta! It's loose, and there's... Oh, what has happened here? Maradona. Swung over.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might...
And the finish! It's loose now, and they want a good effort from distance. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Camavinga clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Corner count is rising.
Camisa
That's 6.
Camisa 23. Camisa 18.
Brazil are looking to go forward now.
Deixando o campo para a entrada dele.
He's picked his way through.
Camisa 13. Camisa 14.
That has sent him swirling.
Substituição.
They've played it short. He's got the shot away! Kimmich. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. It's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Maradona really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Jordi Alba gets it clear. He is just caressing the ball. Big header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
It's a lucky 7th corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there. Corinthians are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Costa Curta. Mbappe. Mbappe tries making a foray down the right. To Beckham. Pass somewhat off target. Costa Curta. Mbappe finds himself offside. And it's Beckham.
4 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, super find. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the flag has stayed down. There's the hit! And he hits the net! And with that goal comes comfort! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Has a goal! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Brazil clear.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Corinthians illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looks... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, no, he's got that wrong. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's... Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. They're urging him to shoot. Guti. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job.
Has a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Belletti. Good work on the right flank here. Zico. Now it's Messi. Iniesta receives it in a good position here. Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos goes short. Oh, well played, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Climbs up big! Goal! Corinthians! There is the breakthrough! Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Camisa 22.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Kane. And the pass is intercepted. That's a throw. Iniesta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Elise. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Roberto Carlos. And here's Messi. Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Elise. And it's Kane. pinches it off him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Schneider. They've got to be quick to recover this.
Real chance!
It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Besiktas grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Van Balten gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
That's going in strongly.
Oh, it's come loose! Beckenbauer, Davids, and it's Guti.
Iniesta really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Aims beyond the defence. And it's Batistuta. Now, can he find a finish? He's had a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And there is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And we are already promptly back underway. Neymar. It's Kimmich. And he's looking to catch him up. Now it's Batistuta. Stood up well to him there. Iniesta. So what can they make of this? And there's green grass ahead of him. Chance! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Besiktas get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Roberto Carlos. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. And the counter is on. And he's being shifted off it. Olise, he's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Iniesta. He's had it taken off him. And it's Batistuta. He's in plenty of space here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corinthians have their second corner now.
Corinthians are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Upamecano cuts. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's Zico! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Besiktas go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And he's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Corinthians are looking to go forward now. Koundé. Corinthians do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Wilshere.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. There's no flag. He's shifting through the gears here. That's going to go a long way. That's been cut out, well played. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? They are rampant. And they are cruising away.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Batistuta. It's a great ball. Beckenbauer. Well, they could break here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, that's fabulous. Corinthians with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock.
Teremos uma substituição.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, super find. Shot could be on. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Corinthians really could have done without this. The chance to pull further clear. not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And now he has two. Besiktas are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he welcomes it in. He is through here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Adams makes the interception. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well read, nice interception. Adams.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mbappe. Is there any support? He might not need it. Batistuta. Now the finish! No mistake! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Batistuta simply knew the ball was asking to be hit.
And that's that. Corinthians played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Back into the middle. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Perez, Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Beckham, well played, that has snuffed out the danger, and he welcomes it in. No, he's not getting past him there. And it's Guardiola, and he's been shifted off it. Elise. Now it's Neymar. Batistuta, and he's Batistuta! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Hits one!
Corinthians have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Neymar.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And Batistuta! Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Messi. A real chance if he can get through. Haaland! Oh, they could be caught out here. Beckham, nicely aimed pass. Oh, easy pickings there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
Decent hit! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 25 minutes...
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kimmich. And here's Neymar. He's through, now is he in? So nearly the perfect ball. Gets his pass away. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's Beckham.
Corinthians really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, just skips past his man. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Japan are looking to go forward now. Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Elise. Oh, no joy this time. Olise is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Mbappe!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
It's a sweet ball, that. Can he latch on to this? And Beckham! Oh, taken with style. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Batistuta! And one more try! That was superb goalkeeping.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Neymar.
Been indicated.
Works it forward. Perez. Koundé. Kimmich. Olise. And here's Kane. That looks a good ball through. Roberto Carlos. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway.
Corinthians clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep...
Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Corinthians go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he was quick to react. Perez is in a really good position out wide. Played into space out wide. And he's straight offside. Oh, super find. Mbappe! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Haaland. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That's headed upfield. Beckham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the
The attendance
finish!
for this match was 72.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Adams looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Beckham. Out to the right, played back in.
Substitution for Japan. Number 4, Van Dijk. Number 99, Erling Haaland.
And he was alert to it. Stoichkov.
Number 9,
Corinthians
Stoichkov.
perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Gravenberch! Beckham. Oh, nicely intercepted. Good spot, he's seen the run. Guardiola. Could move up a gear here. Upamecano cuts it out. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Very nicely done. He's had a hit! He should have put that one away.
Neymar really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Messi. Somewhat off target.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
This is gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shot could be on. He's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter,
Goes for the header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
no complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. You get my drift?
And no, that was never going to make it. Bastoni, Guardiola. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
There will be 3 minutes.
There could be trouble here. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
There's the hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that is masterful defending. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And we're done. Corinthians have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
And a quick reminder
Beckham
today
claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Thank you very much for your